This episode of Freezer Burns is sponsored by ShirtPizza.com, your home for uniquely packaged custom t-shirts. They're T-licious. How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Freezer Burns. As always, my name is Greg, and today I have a very special treat for you. I'm going to be reviewing this. It's the Monterey Taquitos chicken and cheese. For those of you who are not familiar with taquitos, it's a traditional Mexican dish. Basically, it's a flour tortilla with chicken and cheese and various spices and then rolled up. It's basically like a Mexican fruit roll-up. So I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get this out of the box. Let's put it on a tray. Let's get it in the microwave and let's see how it tastes. Okay, so it says here on the box, it's an award-winning taste. So I'm going to put that to the test. It also won the 2008 Best Taste Award by Chef's Best. Now I don't know, I'm not familiar with the organization Chef's Best. It looks pretty legit. There's some like silhouette of like these three guys. See that right there? Anyways. It's award-winning. Apparently it's something legit. Comes with 20 taquitos, 0 grams trans fat. The box itself is about $6.99. So it's a little pricier than our traditional meals that we've been reviewing. There are 3 ways to cook this. You can cook it in the oven, 12 to 15 minutes frozen. You can cook it in the microwave, or you can pan fry it. Now what it says is if you want a even richer taste, to add some butter on a pan and actually pan fry it. Now I try to stay away from pan frying. You know, I'm actually going to do a review on pot stickers later, and that's the only way to cook pot stickers. But when it comes to taquitos, if you're going to cook the whole box, I suggest putting it in the oven. But if you're only going to cook a little bit, as we're doing today, it's perfectly good in the microwave. I am going to go over some pros and cons for you. So I'm going to wrap 2 taquitos in a paper towel, set it on high. It is frozen, so I'm going to put it in for 1 minute. So let's take this open. Inside there's a resealable Ziploc bag. That's very handy, so you don't have to cook the entire thing. As you can see, look like mini egg rolls, something like that. They're about 8 inches in length. Let's take a couple out. See that? It's like a, you know, it's wrapped up tortilla. Kind of like a Mexican straw or something like that. It's approximately 5/8 inches in diameter, and again, once again, like 8 inches there. Now, I have some paper towels. I have the half sheets because the half sheets are just a lot more versatile, but a full sheet will do. I also would recommend against using a paper towel that has ink on it. I know they're supposed to be food safe, but I don't trust it. I do go the quilted variety though. So I am going to crisscross 2 half sheets here on the plate, and I'm going to drop 2 taquitos down as so. I'm going to wrap these down like this, almost like a burrito. I'm going to flip it on its end. So now we got something like this. Now let's put it in the microwave. So I've taken the taquitos out of the microwave. Again, I had 2 of them. I'm going to bring this up to you and show you. You can see some of where the grease here and the cheese has leaked out. This is why you have the microwave, to really soak up the grease. That's what we got here. We got 2 little, again, like Mexican straws. Now let's see how they taste. These now are a little chewy. They're not as crisp. Now it says here on the box that if you put it in the oven, it can get a crispier crust, and that is true. You can also get a crispier crust when you pan fry it. But in my personal thing, I don't think you need a crispy crust. It's still pretty good typically. So I went for the microwave. After all, it was only 1 minute for 2 taquitos. If you do add more than 2, they say to add 30 seconds to each additional taquito. So, how does it taste? Well, you know, as I mentioned before, this was a Chef's Best Taste Award winner. This is really, really good. It's spicy. It's got a little kick to it. Nice piece of white chicken inside. Spices, some chilies inside. Wow, I'm gonna break a sweat. It's a little spicy. I don't mind the chewiness at all. I have tried this in the past where we've put it in the oven and it was a little toastier. But for a quick meal, you can't beat this. This is really good. I would say if you had some sour cream, some guacamole, some salsa to dip that in, it'd be even better. Once again, this is the El Monterey Taquito Chicken and Cheese. It's a little bit over $6 for a box. It does come with 20, gives you plenty of versatility in terms of cooking. You once again put it in the oven, you can put it in the microwave, or you can pan fry them. Smells delicious, good quality, has a little kick to it. I give it a 4-star rating. This is Greg. This is another episode of Freezer Burns, and I'll see you next time.